was our first year for cotton business in North, along with the challenge of launching a new product. So the challenge became how to really package this and make a farmer change his practices from wider planting to close spacing. Because of the severe temperature conditions in North, we had germination issues. As we started the year, we started on a back foot with huge debts from the last year continuing. The other big issue was that there were too many generics in that market who were cutting down the prices, plus our own trade partners as well competing with each other and then talking about low profitability. With respect to corn, then there was demand for new hybrids in the irrigated belt of Punjab, where we were not able to find a right fit, although we ruled once with high shell and double. The weather gods as well did not favor us too much. This was the second continuous year of late monsoon.
We launched and entered North Cotton business with Maxcorn. Team has taken great challenge to establish great hybrids. In the North Corn business, Ganga team patiently kept up the market development work in rain delayed season. Diaz team looked up for the new markets in the Himachal through participation in subsidy for the first time and laid foundation for future in Jammu through Project Rainbow. Ganga team achieved a volume growth over 20% and DKC 7074 got established as our answer to competition in rain-fed segment. North team has laid down large-scale demonstrations of new launch DKC 9106 to establish product fit in irrigated kharif markets in North.
Based on overall, there was a challenge in different businesses. Different unforeseen challenges were there, but getting sales permission in MP was a challenge. Actual volume continued to be stagnant in Maharashtra and also in Gujarat. We had packing complaints from different regions and some germination related issues. Challenges was carried over inventory from FY9. The total team in Godavari was new. Flagship product like 900M faced serious pressure from competition. While project was a great success, but we did face a lot of uncertainty around that, Gujarat tender was opening up for competitions, huge logistic challenges, delivering the volume to the customers at a short notice.
We as a team did 60% of market development activity into star and problem markets. We came with innovative ABS scheme. We collected 50% of targeted value. Before season, we collected balance 50%. Addition to this achievement, we liquidated 100% stock of Brahma BG and VCH BG1. We supplied on cash. We grew 40% over last year from 13 lakh packets to 18 lakh packets. We gained 2% market share. This year, we have become second largest player in biggest market like Maharashtra. This year, we generated demand via big farmers through glass campaign. We controlled trade prices and restricted collection up to 30 days compared to 60 days last year. We grew from 840 KL to 1134 KL, that is 34% growth. Team came with innovative campaign, that is Nirnay Apla. We literally harvested 1200 plots in front of farmers and demonstrated value created by 900M gold. We grew from 450 ton to 750 metric ton. Project Golden Race. We distributed Dikal Prabal hybrid to 8 lakh farmers in 4,500 villages. Through 950 centers for Project Sunshine, team registered 97,000 farmers in span of 10 days. Team has done fantastic job.
So what were we in the South Zone faced with this year? Let's look at the cotton business. We started with having significant competition from players who are, say, AP based with extremely strong market shares and very large market position. Then we had germination problems. We had certain packaging issues. In Roundup, we were trying to grow off a base of 1 million liters. We also had issues such as, where is the team focusing? Is the team able to spend enough time between Roundup and corn? The corn business in the south faces a very different dynamic. A large part of that business actually goes through the subsidy channel in Karnataka and in AP. There is a huge uncertainty as far as subsidy is concerned. In Karnataka, All-Rounder and 972 are now over 10 years old, and we have been facing some challenges as far as growing these are concerned. In a market like AP, we've constantly battled with a question in our minds to say what is the best fit product. As far as Tamil Nadu is concerned, it's a market where last year we saw post-season returns of an order and magnitude which was quite unexpected.
Krishna and Karnataka team showcased Brahma BG2 performance to more than 1 lakh farmers and pre-season activities with special focus into growth markets of Central AP. On trade front, team implemented retailer loyalty program on Monsanto Bandhumitra. Team managed germination issue very well considering the sensitivity in AP which cropped up during the season. All this led to 80% growth in Krishna region over previous year. Karnataka and Tamil Nadu nearly doubled their sales to 78,000 packets. Roundup had a great year across regions in South, with the key contributions coming from Kaveri and Karnataka team. Both grew approximately by 35% over the previous year, and that too on a base of 1 million liters. All this was possible with Roundup display scheme, Roundup Shakti campaign on key high volume territories, and well supported by Roundup volume linked monthly schemes to the retailers. The team laid a good foundation through harvest days and threshing days, and team also conducted 3 mega farmer meetings of 4,000 plus farmers. But when we saw a decline in demand for our older hybrids, the team did the best to lay foundation for the future by grounding newer genetics when the season was progressing slowly and coupled by the uncertainty of subsidy channel. The Karnataka team maintained the tempo of market development effort throughout the season and launched various schemes to align the trade partners, which helped in gaining volumes in North Karnataka.
Bihar gives us a head start to our new financial year, and it's a prestige point of us जहाँ पे जीतना इज्जत का सवाल है. And this year, with increased competition, there was tremendous pressure on the team. When the tempo was on the peak, we had the germination problem in 9081. And subsequently, due to the cold weather, there was grain setting issues in most of the brands, including competition. And even in Orissa and Chhattisgarh, which is one of the stronghold for us, we faced tough competition. For Roundup, 2010 was different. It rained so well that there were like no time to spray Roundup. The plantation wanted good quality but at a very low price. So another big challenge in the east is the geographical challenge. There are markets starting from Guwahati to Dibrugarh to Arunachal Pradesh to Manipur. It's a tough terrain. And in corn, I know in Assam, in fact, there are markets where you can't even reach by a motorcycle. You have to cross a river, you have to sit in a boat, and God knows what all challenges.
In the East corn business, we did extremely well with the dynamic leadership of Digantwa and Dibyendu. There are different campaigns for all the lead products. Bhagirathi team conducted unique mega farmer meetings with the more than 5,000 farmers in each for the first time in East. The bucket scheme for lead products was biggest facilitator to push volumes. There was continuous engagement of the trade by various schemes throughout the season. The team met each and every 9081 farmer who had jam issues to address and minimize damage. Similarly, in wet season, Brahmaputra team also demonstrated strict implementation of market development and trade management. In the end, Bhagirathi team achieved 4,000 MT POG compared to previous years approximately 2,600 MT, and Brahmaputra closed at a highest ever volumes over 2,100 MT. Roundup. We got good growth from the new markets with our special market development efforts among small tea growers and in Arunachal Pradesh. Team did a great job in justifying our brand premium among big plantation customers.
Good afternoon. You've seen how 2010 went for all of us. You've seen that we have done well and we have challenges. We have done well overall as the branded business in the sense that we met our EBIT commitment to the organization. Now that's something to feel really proud of in an extremely tough year. What we have also done is that we have won in 2 out of our 3 businesses by a huge margin. In branded cotton, we have exceeded our target for the year. We have done 2.55 million packets, which actually means that we have again grown by 40% over the previous year. And we had grown 40% in 2009 over 2008. So all in all, a CAGR of 40% is something to feel very, very proud of. Brahma BG2 has been established as one of the premier cotton products in the country, and this is a 10-year-old hybrid. So fantastic job done. So all of you put together who have been involved in this business deserve a huge round of applause for yourselves. In the Roundup business, we exceeded our overall financial commitments to the organization by a margin. We grew volume in the branded business from 3 million liters to 3.6 million liters, which is 20% volume growth in a market that was tough, in a market that saw price volatility, in a market that saw a cash and carry business in the north, and in a market where we had to play price on many, many occasions. So very well done indeed in the Roundup business as well. Let's talk about corn. As you know, we are the world's largest corn seed company. We are a corn company. Corn is central to the way we do business. So how did we do in 2010? Was it all a one-way street and was it all gloom and doom? No. The answer is that we did well in the corn business in many, many areas. Bhagirathi team in the dry season delivered a fantastic performance. 9081 established itself as the highest yielding hybrid, the best corn seed that money can buy, and if you look at Brahmaputra, they won with hybrids that have been around for many, many years. High Shell, for example, is their largest selling hybrid, and we won with that hybrid. The projects business delivered a sterling year. We did almost 5,000 metric tons in the projects business, and which was an increase of about 3,500 metric tons over last year. Overall, we grew a good 10%. So we have hit almost 21,700 metric tons this year. So the trade business in the wet season, in some of our larger markets, is where we had a bit of an issue. So the Karnataka market saw a little bit of a shrinkage in acreage. It saw heightened competition from some of our competitors in the subsidy channel. Maharashtra, we grew gold, but perhaps the growth in gold could not offset the decline in 900M. If you put the overall picture together, I think it's a mixed bag. Let us not forget that we have a support team that did a great job in 2010. So TD, led by Devraj and his team, have done a fantastic job of establishing almost 58 demonstration farms, 54 of them as centers of excellence around the country. And as usual, I think the TD team has stood shoulder to shoulder with the sales team. There was another initiative that we launched in 2010 called the Dr. DeKalb Farm Care. 2 or 3 people who were integral to this development, and they are creating a new capability to talk to the farmer and to reach the farmer. This should give us a huge competitive advantage as we move to the future. Let's not forget corn traits. We have grounded our 3rd year of trials, and we are well ahead in our regulatory work. to be the leaders in this field once again. And I think there was a great amount of work that happened. So thanks a million to the TD team and to the RA team that helped get this done. The manufacturing team did a fantastic job of supporting all of this with products that were available and with quality that was acceptable. So therefore, if you put product availability, quality and great costs last year, I think all of that put together meant that the manufacturing team delivered and delivered so well. The breeding team has a great pipeline to look at and to show us, and which will help us win in the future. So that's again something that's working well, both in cotton and in corn. Thanks a million to what they do day in and day out to help us win in the marketplace. So all in all, as you see, I think we have a year where a lot of good work has happened. And many of us out there in the audience should feel extremely proud of what we have delivered. Of course, we have challenges, but as I said earlier, I think we have the people and we have the visibility to products and we have the visibility to support and the process support that is required to win and to win big in the years to come. Thank you very much for what you did in 2010, and I look forward to continued success in 2011. Thank you very much.